Hello and welcome. In this session, we are going to learn parenthesis validation implementation in Python. Let's start our file vi valid parent.py. First, let's implement the main logic, which is to check whether the given string has a valid set of parentheses following the rule in mathematics, and we're going to call this is valid expr expression as the parameter for us. Okay, let's also activate line number, and okay, we're going to create one stack here. The difference with Java with here is just an array, it's that simple. Mappings, so we're going to create mappings of dictionary here. We had a hash map. This dictionary in Python is like a hash map in Java, and it's also a hash map. And that is how we specify element. Okay, we have 3 pairs. Okay, and what are those pairs? For close parentheses, we have open parentheses. For closing curly bracket, we have opening curly bracket. For closing square bracket, we have opening square bracket. That's it. And now we're ready to check if lm, I might create a space here, if just for readability, if lm in expression, the expression that we have in the parameter, formal parameter, we're going to check whether that element, that's not if, that should be for, we're not checking here, we're traversing through all the elements. If lm in mappings, if the element is in the mappings, then we are going to extract element, okay, element, top element is equal to stack dot. Nice thing in Python is that it takes this, it has this function available already. Okay, we pop if this means if stack is not empty, else, that's a flag that is more like whether it's empty or not, it holds the value, and it looks pretty much like natural language. If stack, else we just assign hash like we did in Java implementation. Okay, so after we do that, we do one check here for that, and that check is mappings lm. Okay, the mappings lm is not equal to that extracted element element means is not a match, we return false, else. Okay, and this else is for this one, that else is done, we exit is done. Okay, if element in mapping, if element is not in mapping, that means it could be it's an open bracket. Okay, one of those 3. So in that case we have to just push. So this happened in stack, it does that job actually, it just pushes it, okay, on top of the stack dot append lm. Okay, and finally we return not stack. Okay, it comes here only when stack is not empty. Okay, not stack. If it's a stack, that means, okay, if it's stack, that means it is not empty. If not a stack, that means it's empty. Okay, if not a stack, if it's stack, that means it's not empty. That's what we did here. Stack pop, if stack. If not a stack, that means it's empty. If it's empty, okay, if it's empty, that means it's matching. If it's not empty, it's not matching. Okay, all right, so that does the main implementation. Now we are in the easy part. Easy part is we define expression 1. Let's do simple. It's a valid. You can know that from our knowledge of mathematics. Expression 2, let's give some sort of invalid structure. Okay, like this, closed by square bracket, closed by parenthesis, and then a square bracket, which is obviously not valid. Expression 3, little bit complicated, not complicated, but a little bit kind of confusing kind of thing. Okay, let's give that, which is valid actually. See, closing, because square bracket can be actually embedded by parentheses in mathematics. Okay, those are our expression, and we store the result. ReLT1 is equal to, we call them is valid, we call pass expression 1, and result 2, valid expression 2, 3, expression 3, or 3 I mean, and we print all of them. 1, result 2, and result 3. We need one more thing, and that is we need a name check in order to run the main. Name, well, I need equal to, then I call main. Okay, now let's see. The first one, what we're expecting is, if everything is right, otherwise we'll fix it. First one, valid, invalid, valid. Okay, so true, false, true, false, true. You know, true, false, true. So in case of false, it might get none sometimes, but that's a different story. As long as we can make sense out of it, let's exit, save exit, and then supply this to Python interpreter. Python valid Python, see how many errors. Okay, def is valid expression. Oh, because see, somewhere I think I type curly bracket. What is that curly bracket? Mappings is valid over here, because I just typed over here. I just typed Java code, so I'm used to it starting function definition or method definition with, in Python it is function definition with a curly bracket, right? All right, that's interesting. And then I have a closing curly bracket as well, line number 13. All right, yeah, I was defining a, I imagine pretty much like a Java. Okay, this is not Java, so we don't need brackets. All right, I said true, false, true. That's exactly what we expected. First, line number, well, line number 15, true. Line number 16, false. Line number 17, true. Okay, so that implements our sorry, that completes our Python implementation for parenthesis validation.